Hello.
Yeah, please make sure you're recording
I
your
am.
damn
The
audio.
audio's being recorded. I haven't made that
So
mistake
many
in a while.
podcasts.
I haven't made that mistake in a while.
Did you start it?
Yeah,
Welcome back to the podcast number 23.
we're back on our week 2 of doing this consistently. Our streak had to get reset, but we're back.
Be all right.
How's it going?
It's going. Just living life.
Uh-huh.
Living life to the minimalist that I can
What does that even
without,
mean?
I don't fucking know. Just going through the each day.
One day at a time.
No brain activity whatsoever.
One load at a time.
Oh yeah. Just just living through life until I can get home and bust the load.
Cool. I I saw the Minecraft movie. I just got back from it.
How was it?
It's actually pretty funny.
Like
Um,
I seen that there was a lot of bad reviews.
yeah, I mean, okay,
Really
like
bad.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like it's a masterpiece, but it was funny. I was laughing a lot. You know what I mean? That's really all I want from a movie. Just to have a good
But
time.
what I think it was is the critics review stuff, and it doesn't matter what kind of movie it is; they are usually bad. And if they're good, the movie's usually bad. So
No, it was a really fun movie. I went with my little brother, um, and I'm trying to think. I don't like Jason. M- Momoa's
Momo,
character is like this washed up '80s gamer or whatever, and he's like he meets this like autistic kid that's like really good at doing shit. And he's like, I'll be your mentor for like $50 an hour, and I'll teach you the ways how to be a man. It's pretty funny.
okay. Spoilers for I'm gonna assume for everyone at home. I have not watched it, but I don't care. So
Oh,
you
do
can
you,
talk
you
as
care if I
much.
go into spoiler territory? Okay.
Oh yes,
Um,
100%. I will
I
not
mean,
probably
so
watch it.
like it's not like the plot's that deep. So like then when the movie starts, Jack Black, he works at an office or whatever, but he's like, I
Mhm.
yearned for the mines as a child. And so he goes and he like he like discovers the Minecraft portal that takes him to Minecraft, and he lives there until he's like until like his 60s. And he has this dog, and then he discovers like the Nether. And he goes to the Nether, and
Mhm.
him and his dog get kidnapped or whatever. But then he lets his dog escape, and then the dog goes into the real world, and then Jason like so they have this Minecraft orb, and that's how they transport between Minecraft and the real world.
Yeah.
Um, so the dog drops off the orb at Steve's house, but then I guess Steve got behind on his rent, so they moved all the stuff to a storage unit or whatever, and then they auctioned it off, and that's when Jason Momoa shows up. He does like Storage Wars, to get to get Jack Black's stuff. Dan TDM was in that scene. He was like bidding on the storage unit. You know who that is? Dan
It
TDM.
sounds familiar.
Diamond
Familiar.
minecart. You know him?
Oh yes,
He was
yes.
there. He was like bidding on the storage unit. Like so, like I said, Jason Momoa was like the washed up '80s gamer, and the reason he was bidding on it is because there was a box of like this old Atari console,
Oh yeah.
and he's like trying to make rent or whatever because he just has this old washed up game store that no one comes to. And so he goes there and the box is empty and he's pissed, but he finds the Minecraft cube.
Hmm.
And then a little bit after that, the autistic kid or whatever, he like designs a jetpack, but like the jock bully kids like sabotage it. And so the jetpack like 9/11s into like the small town's like mascot statue or whatever and blows it up. So the kid's shunned forever and he's like, I hate my life. Like real life sucks. So he goes to
God.
Jason Momoa's video game store and finds the Minecraft cube, and then they go to Minecraft with his whole family or whatever. And then what happened? They like get attacked by zombies and shit, and then Steve shows up and he's like, I am Steve.
God.
And he shows them around Minecraft and how to survive or whatever. And I don't know, like
So
everything in between this is like Minecraft stuff.
so The Minecraft movie is an isekai.
I don't know what that is. You're
It's
you
if we're
nerd.
oh, it's a pretty much an anime. It sounds
It sounds
isekai
familiar.
is a type of anime.
It's like let me guess. It's like they go to video game land and they have to balance it with
Uh,
like the real life or whatever.
it's pretty much getting transported. Isekai is like Japanese for like getting transported into like another world.
Oh, okay. I mean,
So
I guess you could call the Minecraft movie uh Ichichi or whatever you said. I don't
I knew you were gonna fuck it up,
know. Yeah, so then
but
they oh, sorry.
I seen that coming from a mile away too because I just seen everything and it's just like God.
So I never watched any of the trailers. I only saw like what people were saying online. They're like, it looks like it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be the worst movie ever. Like it was cool. I liked it. It was like it was pretty fun. It was creative. Um,
Was Dream in it?
no, they can't let Dream and the kids in the same room, so he wasn't able to make it on set.
I forget. Dude,
um,
they probably had no Minecraft YouTubers in that shit because they could have any of them around the
the
kids.
only cameos I recognized, and I went to the bathroom like 3 times. I like downed my drink when I got there, and I pee so bad a few times. So I missed some of the cameos, but like I saw Dan TDM. One of the guys that made Minecraft was like a waiter at this restaurant. Oh, dude, one of the side plots. So a villager escapes Minecraft land. He gets hit by this lady in a car. Like this lady just runs him over, and she's like, they like fall in love, and they go on this date, and then that's when one of the guys that made Minecraft shows up to like take their order or whatever,
Good
and
grief!
they like
I
fall in
seen that on.
love. They fall in love.
I seen her hit the villager with the car in like a promo that they I saw, but
There's like a mid credit scene or whatever where they like get married, and it's implied that they're breeding because the hearts show up or whatever. I
God.
was like, "Aw, dude, it's fucked."
um, did they fight the Ender Dragon?
No, they didn't even mention the end. Like the main villain was this like piglin called like Malgosia or whatever, and she's after the Minecraft uh magic orb because if she uses it on like the Nether portal, it makes everything it makes it nighttime all the time, and that's how they can invade Minecraft or whatever. Um,
Nice.
yeah, so they fight her and her like pig army or whatever. So her backstory is she went on like this like Nether's Got Talent and did like TikTok dances, and everybody laughed at her, so she turned evil. That's her villain story.
What the actual fuck? That sounds like the most retarded fucking.
I'm not even joking. She did like TikTok dances on like a stage in the Nether, and that's
That's
how she turned evil. She's like, being creative sucks. I hope no one's ever creative again. I'm gonna kill Minecraft.
yes, because going on and doing TikTok dances is creative.
I guess so. It was such a
God,
goofy plot, dude. It was fun though. It was funny. Like I was laughing. Like no way. This is how they get their villain origin story.
good grief! I heard they were making another Five Nights at Freddy's.
It comes out in December.
Oh shit! I didn't know it already had a freaking.
I didn't either. Like my little brother told me when he left. They're making a new Karate Kid too. It looks really good. It's got like Jackie Chan as like the mentor.
Oh shit!
It looks really cool. I want to go see it. I think it comes out like next month or something. But yeah, in the end, they like beat the pig lady, and then Minecraft is saved, and they all find their passion for life or whatever, and it's a happy ending.
God, that is about the most retarded.
I would recommend
I
seeing it because it was actually pretty funny. The guy that directed Nacho Libre is the one that directed this movie.
oh shit! Nacho Libre is a really good fucking movie. Damn. Maybe I should then.
It's funny. It's a funny movie. I think you will find it really funny.
I remember I hadn't watched Nacho Libre until like last year or sometime, and I've watched it like 3 times since. It's a good ass fucking movie.
Yeah, it's the same guy directing it. I guess the last movie he directed before this was Nacho Libre. So
Dude, yeah. So he hasn't done
he,
nothing for like
he took like 20 years
20
off and
years.
then made Minecraft. Like,
The, like that makes no fucking sense. And of course, it's freaking Jack Black in it. Is that the only reason he would do it?
he's getting really into like video game movies. He's been pushing hard for like a Red Dead Redemption movie, and I'm all for that.
Me too. I think that would be the easiest game to movie
The budget wouldn't be
ever.
that big. They just go to like an empty ass field and do some cowboy shit, you know?
I mean, they've been making cowboy movies since like the
That's
'60s,
that's what like Red Dead is based off of. Like they don't even have to do all that much new stuff, you know?
right? Just get some horses and
I guess I guess it would just be like a Western movie. I don't know if you'd call it that much of a video game movie. Like Five Nights at Freddy's and Minecraft, like those are just video games, but because Red Dead stemmed from Westerns, it's like
yeah,
you're just
it's
going
just a
full
Western.
circle, you know?
But it would work, and I mean, shit. All you'd have to do is
Would you want him to
tell the
do like
story.
would you want him to do like a separate story or like retell like the Red Dead games in live action?
I don't know what else they would tell. They could tell about John. Not what was his son's name?
Oh, Jack.
Jack. They can tell Jack's story after that, but I don't. Or they could tell. They could either do that, or they could go back to like when the gang first started with Dutch and all of them, but I'm not sure which would be technically
I think
better.
they could probably get away with retelling the story just because it's like realistic, you know, like Minecraft. Like you can't, or like same with like Five Nights at Freddy's. You can't just retell the story because a lot of that's based in like the gameplay, you know. So they kind of have to do their own thing. But I think you can get away with it with Red Dead just because it's basically just a movie that you can play around with, you know.
Yeah. See, because I don't know what they would do. What are they gonna do with like Red Dead 3 if there ever is one?
Red Dead fans are so retarded, dude. They're like, let's play Jack Marston in World War I. That'll be Red Dead 3. I'm like, that's fucking stupid as fuck. That's not even Red Dead anymore, dude. There's like Jeeps and planes and shit. That's not Red Dead. This is like GTA like 1911 or something.
It would honestly just turn into Mafia.
Mafia's really fun. They're making a Mafia game that's like set in Italy or whatever this year.
Is Mafia Rockstar?
It's Take Two, but it's like I think it's like 2K Games or something.
Mm,
It's the same like publisher or whatever, but it's not Rockstar.
I think if Rockstar did something with like the Mafia type stuff, that would be pretty cool.
Did you ever
And
play?
like the
Did you ever play LA Noir?
yes,
I like that game a lot. And it's the only game like that is the only game like that in its genre, like where you play a detective in like an open world and you investigate crimes and stuff.
but I think if Rockstar took the formula they do with both Red Dead and uh GTA, make you like a mafia dude,
In like the 40s or
and
something.
yeah,
Be cool.
but I don't think they would because that won't make them enough money. Probably. I mean, just the same way with fucking Red Dead 2 on the online for Red Dead 2 because they can't put out some like future like 70 different cars for Red Dead 2 because there was no fucking cars, so it's just like
Yeah, I think that'd be cool to have like a mafia like yeah, like you have to go like bootleg or something and like prohibition or whatever. You gotta go like bootlegging side quests and
dude,
shit.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That,
The thing is though, like I think we'll be 60 when they ever even decide to touch something like that at this rate. You know what I mean? They don't make
dude.
what's the last new franchise they started? Nothing. It's just been Red Dead
What's
and GTA.
what is any other since
They
I can't even
they
think
they
of
used to do
any
like
other.
Midnight Club. They had Bully, LA
Oh
Noir,
yeah,
like I said.
Bully and the other one.
Midnight
It's
Club.
the only two. Yeah,
The Midnight Club is
it's the
really
only two I
good.
could think of.
I
But
think there's another one too. I can't think of it though.
they haven't touched those in since like
20
PlayStation 1.
years, yeah.
So
The thing is, I don't think they're gonna do anything else. You know what I mean? Because these games cost so much money. If they made something that flopped, it would probably, well, it wouldn't ruin them, but it would be like probably one of the biggest like financial losses in video game history. You know what I mean?
but they definitely could take it if as long as they're making GTA.
Yeah.
I I don't it it's getting to the point video games are taking so long to make that it just too long to get excited for anything or anything.
Like the only games that come out once a year anymore are like Call of Duty. That's it. There's the only like yearly
And they,
releases. I'm pretty sure they saw. I think they do every other year now, don't they?
yeah.
No,
I
that
think
no, I think they do every year.
I don't think there's been one announced for this year at least, and
It,
I think they usually
they usually don't. They usually don't come out until the fall. We'll probably hear something about it
yeah.
soon. I think that's the only
But
franchise that comes out once a year. Oh, that and Yakuza. They make those once a year.
we got Black Ops 6 last year, didn't we? Or was
Yeah.
that the year before?
No, it was, Black Ops 6 was last year. Because
Yeah.
I was back home at that point when it came out. I think. Yeah. Because it came out that fall. I think we tried to play zombies, didn't we? And it just kept crashing on me.
Oh yeah, you would just disappear. I'm like, well, that sucks.
And like it sucks too, because like those games take up so much space too. Like I can have like 2 games installed at the time if I have like COD installed, you know?
Oh yeah,
Like
that takes up everything.
it takes up like 200 gigs, dude. It's like give me a break. I don't want Warzone.
I think they've got it to where you can only download certain.
Yeah, you can download like just campaign or just multiplayer or just zombies.
So
But
I mean, at least they did that, but
I think they've always
it's
done
still
that.
it's still like 100 gigabytes for just one of the
So
games.
like this for like the campaign. Like it's insane. Yeah, I don't.
But
It does take a long time to make games now, dude. Like, and like you don't see. I mean, there's smaller games out there, but like they don't really release. They don't like hype up smaller games anymore. It's always the big ones like Assassin's Creed Shadows, Mountain Dew collaboration. Like,
yeah, I heard Assassin's Creed Shadows is shit too.
are
So
you
I
are
haven't
you
really.
shocked?
No,
I actually heard
I
people
I
saying I heard people saying it wasn't as bad as they expect. Like it was still bad, but it wasn't. It's still like it looks. It's a good looking game.
I mean, I used to love the Assassin's Creed games. I beat and played Black Flag and the third one, I believe, whichever one was in the Civil War.
Oh,
No,
I
not
know it was like brother.
Revolutionary War.
Was this Revolutions? I think it's like Brotherhood or something. I don't know.
No,
I never played them.
it was, I believe it was three. I don't know, but it
Oh,
was
it
really
was
good.
3, dude. Because I watched the like Smosh music video. How many fools can I
I
kill today?
I remember that,
Song's awesome.
but yeah, I don't know, and I mean they come out with. I think that's the only other company that comes out consistently with that's not just once a year with games. It's like every few years.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed used to be yearly, like 10 years ago or something. They used to put one out every year, but then people were like these games suck, so they started taking more time on them, and they still suck. So
Because they started trying to go like fully open world with them and everyone hated it.
well, like so Ubisoft uses the same formula. It's just like go around the map and like collect shit. It's like the same with Far Cry and the same with like all the other Ubisoft
Oh
games.
yeah, yeah. I forgot they did Far Cry too.
Far Cry 6 was okay.
I never could get into the Far Cry games. I tried. I tried with 5 a
Far Cry
lot, but
5's a decent one. 3's the best one if you want a good story, but like the
the
graphics are kind of dated.
5 story really like uh I liked the story for it, but
I think
I
the
just
story had potential. I feel like they didn't go all in on it, you know? Like they had the cult or whatever and just like set
yeah.
in Montana or whatever. Like I think the setting and the plot were super cool, but like a lot of the mechanics were like smoothed down, you know? Like, what I liked about Far Cry is, like, sneaking around the outposts and, like, collecting all the things on the map, but, like, they make it it's just weird now. It's like they do it in a weird way now. It's just
I I think that's my problem with Yakuza too. It's
so much
I
shit to do.
the story is I like the story. I like the idea of it, but just getting through the gameplay part of it is just like, God, I can't do it. And then you tell me that I've barely gotten. I played like 3 hours of that damn game, and I'm just like not even. I just got past like getting shot by the main, like I'm gonna assume main bad guy, but the guy that the main character liked a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still scratching the surface of that game.
But yeah, I don't. I finally finished the Fractured Butthole, South Park game.
Don't you fight like Jared from Subway in that game? I saw a video about that the other day.
Trying to remember. I don't remember. I don't remember fighting him.
Maybe it was like a side quest. I don't know. I saw a video where like you have to fight Jared from Subway in one of the games.
It sounds like something they would do.
I
For
remember in
sure.
in Stick of Truth, you had to like fight your dad's ball sack or something while he's fucking your mom.
Oh,
I remember playing that at Cooper's house when I was like 13.
the but the game was so goddamn long for me because I played it on the hardest difficulty because I thought it would be fine. Boy, was it not fine. It was fucking hard. And I would kept changing my class and everything, and
Yeah.
every time I changed my class, it would be like, and that's when your mom or your dad fucked your mom. I'm just like, and I heard that so many times, it got stuck in my head. It's like, your dad fucked your mom.
Is that game
It's like,
good?
God,
I have it.
it's good.
I haven't played. I was gonna play through the Stick of Truth again first, but I just forgot.
It's good. I never played Stick of Truth. They kind of reference it. It starts out with you, or you're playing the Stick of Truth somewhat, and then Cartman's just like, yeah, guys, we're
We're doing
not playing that
superheroes
fucking.
now.
We're playing superheroes now. And Morgan Freeman gives you magical fart powers.
All right.
And
I'm Morgan
yeah,
Freeman.
and there's so they do these like puzzle shit where you have to have the help of one of the other characters to do shit.
Yeah.
And when you get one, it's let's just say there's one they have like red bricks around that are lava. And to get that out of the way, you have to have one of the characters use like a machine to blow it out. Well, he does it and he's like, "Well, I don't have my machine. How am I going to do it?" So you stick the fucking hose other end of the air compressor up your ass, and then you have to sit there and hit F to fart multiple. And yeah, that's it. It was really funny at first, and then you have to go through so many places with it, and each time you have to go through this long, like little cutscene thing, and then sit there and hit F. It gets fucking annoying. And there's one that you have to stick a gerbil up your ass and then fart it out.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Just put everything in your ass.
yeah. There's and then another one you just fart in a kid's face, and it's Captain Diabetes, and apparently you farting in his face like enrages his diabetes.
There's an ad at the movie theater today. It was like, guys, stop making fun of diabetes. Like 40% of people skip their diabetes appointments because they're being made fun of. It was just an ad to say stop making fun of people with diabetes. Like they're scrolling through Twitter, it's like diabetes is funny. And this guy's like, I'm so sad, I have diabetes.
My God. Uh, have you seen the State Farm commercial?
Which one?
It's the one with Batman or Bateman.
No.
They made a whole ass commercial that looks like it's about a fucking movie quality, and it's Bateman. I can't remember the actor's name, but it's just some random actor. And he's just driving around on a scooter, and it's just going. They got fucking Kai Cenat at the start of it. They've got, and it's just a weird ass like fucking mushroom trip of a fucking commercial. I got HBO Max to watch some stuff, and it's on there every commercial I have to watch.
What are you watching on
It's just
HBO?
well, I started watching South Park and Harry Potter. I've been watching through the movies of Harry Potter.
I was binging The Sopranos today. Never seen it before.
I have not.
It's pretty good. It's slow. It's a slow show, but it's pretty interesting.
I I'm thinking of watching Game of Thrones.
I heard
I
it's
don't
I
know
heard
if
it's good up until like the last season. Like that show was huge when we were in high school.
I've thought about watching it forever, and it's mainly like I didn't know where to watch it when I've thought about it. And then I got HBO Max. I'm like, and then saw it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do that. My I guess someone that my dad worked with was like really into Game of Thrones and got him and like gave him the whole like CD set of whatever all the seasons that were out at that time just to watch through them all.
Damn.
And I don't I don't think he ever got to finish it,
Damn.
but that's a little
You have to do it for
morbid,
him.
but
You have to do it for him.
that's kind of what I'm like he was watching it and
Finish the legacy
I
or whatever. Let him rest.
I started watching uh the what was it? It was a new one they came out with not too
Oh,
long
it's like
ago.
House of
House of Dragons.
Dragons. Yeah.
I started watching that.
I was about to say House of Cards. It's a completely different show. That's about like Washington D.C.
I was watching that with my ex, and then well, we did not end up continuing that. So
How many shows
that
have you
also
not finished because of her? Because you haven't watched Squid Game either. You haven't watched Squid Game season 2 because of that.
well, I finished the whole I don't know.
Season
I
2 is
didn't
good. Season 2 is really good.
I don't have Netflix. That's another thing. I've thought about it. I'm like, if I had Netflix, I'd probably just watch it. But I didn't really like the first season either. I just watched
Really?
it. Yeah, it was cool somewhat, but I wasn't really that into it.
Oh, season 1 was really good.
I mean, they just play a game and they're like, "Oh, we're all gonna die."
Oh, I'm Korean.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, I'm Korean. I go and die for game.
No, it was cool though because they like fleshed out all the characters. Well, not all of them because there's like 500, but all the cool ones, like the really hot chick.
All the characters? You mean the one that survived out of all the fucking characters?
There's other characters too. There's the old guy. There's the hot chick. There's
He died.
There's the buff guy. Yeah, but they like build it up so you're like invested when they die. There's a girl that like fucked the guy in the bathroom or whatever.
I mean, it was alright.
I wish they'd make like a American version of Squid Games. Like
You know,
not like Beast Games, like an actual scripted one, you know?
right. When are they gonna come out with fucking Stranger Things?
My brother
Almost
asked me
like
the same thing. I don't know. I'm gonna say some, and you're gonna be like, "Ugh, I've never seen Stranger Things."
I mean, it's I liked it. It was another one of those shows that I watched with her, but
I want to watch it because I heard
that
it's
one I
pretty
actually
good.
like.
I want to watch it. I heard it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's Dungeons and Dragons. Everything about it is Dungeons and Dragons. all the villains and everything is just Dungeon and Dragons villains.
It's set in like in the 80s too, right?
I think it's 90s. Maybe it's 80s.
Those the 80s. I don't know. I like
I
80s stuff.
It's 80s and 90s, somewhere around there. But
When do you think we're gonna start getting shows set in like the early 2000s? You know?
we
Oh,
got quite a few documentaries that are set in 2000s.
2001 to be specific. I guess Better Call Saul was set in early 2000s. I think it starts in like 2002, like
Yeah.
in universe or whatever.
I think, oh, dude, when are they? There is no more of that shit. I don't know what they shouldn't do anymore, but I want more.
I think the guy that made Breaking Bad is doing like a sci-fi show with the girl from Better Call Saul. That's the last I heard. It's gonna be on like Apple TV though or something.
Are they gonna be making galactic meth and
Represented by like a space lawyer. I don't know, maybe. So me and Alton, I saw him yesterday. His sister was working on some project and it was like an audio engineering thing, and we were like dubbing over a scene from Breaking Bad. And I can't do like a Walter voice, dude. Like Alton's Jesse was spawning. We're doing that scene where it's like, yeah, science or whatever, you know? And like I see Walt's lines, all these big words, like all these science words like phenylacetone and like phenomenon or whatever. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to read this, dude? I'm like, oh, dude, phenylacetone. And like I can't do Walter White, dude.
well, I think Jesse's really easy. Just either
Yeah,
get really
bitch.
high or just get really high or act really high, and you're like, yeah,
Alton's
bitch.
Jesse was spot on, but I think he practiced too. Like I didn't know. I only knew the scene that morning. Speaking of that morning, I'm surprised I didn't tell you about this before we started. So, I was up late Friday night, so I slept till like 10:30. And Alton texted me because I forgot I agreed to help him that day. You know, so I'm like, oh shit, I should probably get out of bed and shower and whatever. And I get out of bed, and when I stand up, my feet are soaking fucking wet. And I'm like, huh? And I look down, and there's like an inch of water on my floor, like all over my bedroom.
Holy shit!
And you know, like it's been storming or whatever. So I'm like, fuck, dude, you can't be serious. And I guess back behind this wall that faces the neighbor's house or whatever. And down there, there's like some irrigation that leads the water because our house is on a hill, so it flows down. But if it gets clogged up, it rises and gets into my room eventually. And because it was storming so bad, like it was just water everywhere.
Did it fucking? Did it have anything important on the floor?
Some clothes, but we just washed them. My computer was on the floor, like it sits.
Holy shit!
It sits on the floor right there, and I was scared because the water was like pretty high up on it. You know, like it's got little legs on it, but they're not that high up. I'm like, dude, if it touched the battery, I'm fucked. I don't have a computer anymore. I guess like it's gonna short the whole thing out. But no, the computer was fine. I didn't. The only thing that got damaged was like my little rug I had lying out on the floor or whatever.
So the podcast almost didn't happen.
Yeah, I would have texted. I guess I would have done the podcast from my phone or something. I don't know. I would have had to call in via Zoom or some shit.
God.
Okay, hang on. I need to ask you something. Do you have my
What?
phone number?
I think so.
When's the last time you used my phone number?
I don't fucking know.
Hmm,
Long ass time ago.
really?
Yeah.
I got a voicemail the other day on my phone. I'm gonna play it for you. Hang on. Restricted number. I couldn't call him back. I have no idea who it is. I've asked everybody I know.
What does it say?
It says, Marshall, I know you like milk.
What the? It was not me.
Yeah, it didn't sound like your voice. That's why I'm like, it's not Alton. Like Alton, I checked his call log or whatever, and like I don't think he was lying because he would have been laughing about it.
That's fucking weird.
Well, so the restricted number called me first, but I didn't want to answer it because I was doing something else. Then I got that voicemail, and I'm like, and I can't call him back because like I said, it's restricted number. I have no idea who it could be. I don't recognize the voice. So I'm just like, fuck.
They know you like milk, so your
I
secret's
guess
out.
so. I guess my number got leaked or something.
God, that's fucking weird.
We got a couple more voicemails if you want to listen to some of those.
It's probably just some.
It's probably some same lady that got her car stolen.
So, I just since he's cutting it out though, I just got a ring. Someone ringing my
What the fuck?
doorbell. I go to my door. You just froze. Hold on. Whoa.
Yeah, sorry.
There you are.
I like my camera froze. I had to restart it. Okay.
And so I go to my door and it's two little girls, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I open the door. They're holding like something. I'm like, what the fuck are they holding? I open the door. They're like, will you help us? Help me support my business. And I
Aw,
bought this for $1.
that's sweet.
I had $2, so I bought another one. This is probably gonna end up somewhere. But I felt bad. I'm like, I ain't gonna just not.
Going door
So
to door.
I'll probably give this one to my mom, but
What is it? Is it like a keychain or something?
yeah, it's like yeah, a keychain.
That's sweet.
They were selling bracelets too, but
Wonder how much
they
money
were
they made.
they were $2.
Whoa.
Well, they at least made $2,
In this economy?
right? They can go buy themselves half a stick of gum.
You should have asked them how they're being affected by the tariffs.
This came out there, been like,
sit there and have
so
a talk
how
about like how's your like overhead and like what's your gross income look like? Like have like an
Is this gonna be
economic
taxed?
conversation. Yeah. Is this a write off? Can I write this off? That's funny.
I'm surprised. I told him like, wait, wait right here for a second, and I was like searching around because I knew I had $2 somewhere.
Let me put
I'm
some pants
surprised
on.
But yeah, that I'm pretty sure they live right above me, so
No.
I think.
Dude,
can't
I
tell you
honestly,
why.
I thought it'd be someone like telling you to keep it down or something. Like, shut the fuck up.
I thought it was the old bitch under me at first. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna get up. I'm getting up now.
When you leave, just take a giant dump in that toilet in your bathroom
Oh, I will.
to leave her a nice present.
I'm gonna take a giant dump on her porch.
Light it on fire.
There was one night. It was like 9 o'clock. Like it was either 9 or 10 at night, and I'm sitting here, and the doorbell didn't even ring. I hear just like the tiniest little knock, and I'm like, what the fuck? I go to my door. It's Jehovah Witnesses. It's fucking Jehovah Witnesses at like 9 o'clock at night at my door. It's like two young girls like my age.
Huh.
And my dog's just like
Your dog knew.
He was doing that. The dog didn't even do that with those two, but he was like trying to attack them. And I'm just like, hello, and they're like, do you know Jesus Christ? And I'm just like,
no.
No.
The first time
I was sitting there thinking, like, what should I say right now? But I was just so like, what is fucking happening? It's like pitch ass black dark out. I wanted to say hell Satan.
The first time I ever partied, the next morning I was like super hungover or whatever, and some Jehovah's Witnesses came to my friend's door, and this guy lives in the middle of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck? Like, so his buddy answers the door. They're giving the whole Jesus talk. I can see him trying to like inch his way out of there. He's like hungover as fuck. He's like, yeah, man, like Jesus rocks or whatever. Like, it's fucking funny.
God. Dude, I'm pretty sure I was high as hell too. 'Cause it was legit. I just got off work. I was about to go to bed, and I'm just like, well, am I like imagining this? Like, shit. And there's two. They were extremely hot too. I'm just like, oh, am I hallucinating or what?
You should have walked out the door with a joint hanging out of your mouth. What the
Just
fuck do
like,
you want?
just like, what,
Puff a
dude?
giant
What do you
cloud in their
want?
face. They'd probably freak out. Ah, secondhand, I'm going to hell.
Just one.
Well, since you're going
What do
already,
you
why
want,
don't you
bitch?
come on inside?
I can take you deeper into hell.
Let's consummate or whatever. That's funny. I don't know. I'm tired, dude. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either.
But so that was a thing that happened during podcast moment.
We've been talking for 45 minutes. We haven't even used the board at all. The Trello board.
I used the board once.
Oh, did you? What'd you use the board for?
The ad.
Oh, dude, that was like really smooth though. I didn't
Exactly.
I didn't think you
You
pulled that
said
from the
something
board.
about. You said an ad. I'm like, I knew I had something on there about the State Farm ad.
That's crazy. I didn't think you pulled anything.
I don't exactly remember like what I really wanted to say with it, which is most of the stuff I put on the board, which is why I don't usually put stuff on the board. So I'm like, I ain't, even if I put this on the board, I ain't gonna remember at all. We can talk about. Have you seen Paul America?
I don't know what that is.
It's fucking Jake and Logan Paul have a reality TV show called
Oh,
All
yeah.
America.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't watched it, but again, HBO. I got the cheapest, so I get commercials. It's on HBO and fucking Paul America,
Paul
and I
America.
get commercials for it all the damn time. I'm just like, why? This is the worst fucking. And he's just like, yeah, we are real, true Americans. It's like, it's
How are
fucking
either of them still relevant? I don't understand. Like, who are these guys' fans? I feel like all their fans from back in the day are like grown up. You know what I mean?
right. I don't. I mean, I guess
Like,
it cycles through younger generation anyway. So
but they don't even like vlog anymore. Like, I don't. What do they do nowadays that kids like? I guess Prime.
I think it's just. I don't even know.
I
I
think
mean,
it's got to be just
Logan.
Prime, right? Like, I feel like Prime's all kids care about.
I think the last time the biggest they might have gotten was the boxing, and I think since then
Jake Paul
that was
fucking
kind of
fought
it.
Mike Tyson. I think we talked about this on the podcast when it happened. That was
Yeah,
sad. That was fucking sad, dude. This Jake Paul beating up this poor old man.
I was I went to my mom's. They were watching it, and I didn't pay that much attention to it,
Fucking
but yeah, it was,
sad, dude. Like, so I was watching it with my dad and his buddies, and they're like big Mike Tyson guys because that's what they grew up with. And seeing this
uh-huh.
fucking like dweeb beat on Mike Tyson, dude, they were so sad.
But Logan Paul does stuff in the WWE. That's about it there
He wears
too.
that stupid fucking Charizard necklace or whatever. That's like his thing.
And every time I've ever heard anything about them, it's not good. It's not good whatsoever.
Which is why I'm like,
So
who's following these guys? Like, so you remember like Crypto Zoo, like Logan Paul's Crypto Zoo thing?
yes,
There are a
yes.
lot of grown ass men, like older than us, that lost a lot of money in that. And it's like, who are these guys? And why are they watching Logan Paul and buying his bullshit? Like,
I'm pretty sure he went on a like a financial podcast, and that's probably where he got the older people.
maybe. I don't, yeah. That was back when like everyone had like a fucking crypto coin though. You know? Like
Yeah,
I feel like nowadays it's not as prevalent just because
I think Hawk
crypto
Tuah kind of
Hawk 2 was the final nail in the coffin.
because it got like really bad. Then Hawk Tuah coin came out, and I've not really heard anything else about it
I think
since.
that was like our
About
5th episode that we talked about that, by the way. Let me check. The Hawk 2 thing. That's crazy.
but I think that was the peak of it because I haven't heard anything about any other meme coins or
Yeah, I don't keep up with crypto that much anymore. I know like Bitcoin got to 100K and it's been going down ever since. Let me see which
Yeah,
one's the Hawk 2 one. That
which
was episode
that
9.
which that could be why I've not heard anything about it, because I mean, I guess I was the last big case of it, because I don't keep up with it either. I just
Well,
people like talk to a girl made a coin.
I know like Trump's talking about like making or some politician, I don't know if Trump said it or not, but they're talking about like making Bitcoin like some kind of official currency or whatever, and it's just I think it's just a scam to get Bitcoin prices up so these guys can sell because they're retards that bought it at like 100K or whatever.
That, but that would be an interesting thing to happen for Bitcoin to be.
I don't think that would work for like I mean if we still had the dollar, but like what's the point of having two currencies? Like if you replace the dollar with a Bitcoin, like that's not gonna work because you can just mine Bitcoin. I can't just like print money, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can just print. They can just print money. So
Yeah, but I can't. I can't just print
well,
money.
yeah, but I
But
think it's extremely hard to mine Bitcoin. I don't understand how you mine Bitcoin
I don't
anyway.
know either. I think you get like one Bitcoin every 30 years or some shit. Um, but you have to have like 50 fucking Nvidia GTX cards or some bullshit because they overwork them. That's why graphics cards are so expensive.
But what are you mining? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how would it hold up as a currency? It's like virtual. You know what I mean?
can I not just be like, I have a Bitcoin?
Like, what's stopping me from like coding my own Bitcoin as like a counterfeit? You know what I mean?
Isn't that what all crypto is? All the meme coins is too. We can go make the Gifted Gang crypto coin right
I
now.
think we talked about this
Go
in the
buy
Hawk
it.
2 episode. Yeah, guys, go buy Gifted Coin like 5 years after crypto's not even cool anymore. We are ahead of the
But
curve.
that's the thing. We can just go make one. So what differs from us doing that and Bitcoin?
See, this is how I know you're smart because the people that buy these crypto scams don't ask those questions. They're like, "Oh, cool, fucking Hawk Tuah coin to the moon or whatever." Like, they're not asking like, "Okay, what makes this valuable? What is this backed by?"
I mean, it just makes no sense. It's just something on a computer too, which makes it worse.
It's like the blockchain or whatever. So like the one Bitcoin is just one piece of code or whatever, and that's a unique code. But what's stopping me from making my own unique codes of Bitcoin and just like pumping them into my wallet? You know what I mean?
But it's also like what's the the concept of money makes no sense whatsoever
It makes more sense than Bitcoin.
anyway.
Like
I
stocks
mean,
make sense because like the more value the company goes up, like the better they do, the more they're worth,
well,
right?
yeah,
Bitcoin,
yeah,
like
yeah.
who decides like, okay, this one Bitcoin is now worth $80,000. Why?
But like the dollar, what makes the dollar? It's just a piece of paper. I can go write on a piece of paper a dollar, and if I
I think you're starting to understand why society is fucking stupid. Like, oh, so gold used to, or dollars used to be backed by gold, but they're not
yeah,
anymore. They're just paper now. We just attribute value to paper.
see that that makes more sense, I guess. If but
But with the gold
now that
standard,
it's not, it's just
we're just attributing value to gold. The only reason gold has value, well, I guess because gold's like a finite resource.
rare.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's rarity. But like, we can't use it though.
Well, it's not like
Like, what can we use it?
it's not like I can just go to the bank and exchange my dollar for like however much it's worth in gold. Like I'd want one
I
gold,
think you
please.
actually could. I think you actually could.
Oh, could you? I don't know. The gold standard ended
There's
like
way,
way before we were born. It's like the 70s or some
but
shit.
I know there's places you can do that and get like your
I think it's called a pawn shop.
well, not necessarily,
You get a fucking stolen
but
Rolex or whatever.
it it did. But like, what's gold used for? What use is gold?
I guess whatever, like jewelry or some shit. But like again, the only thing that gives that value is just because it's like a finite resource, right? But so are a lot of things. Like grass is a finite resource. Like if we pluck all the grass from the earth, eventually we're gonna run out. You
I
know,
mean,
that might have been a bad
but there's
example.
like oil. Oil has uses,
We should go to like
which would
a
make sense.
we should go to like oil standard. So my dollar's backed by like a gallon of oil or some shit.
I mean,
Don't they call it like
but
liquid gold or something?
oh yeah, because there's a use for oil, but
Yeah.
there is no actual use that will like further your life or anything for gold
Yeah, like I can't run my
as
car off of
is.
gold.
Yeah, and you can't just like eat gold or you can't. It's just yeah, you can make it into jewelry, but yeah, cool. You gotta.
That's just like vanity, you know. That's not even like like useful. Like, cool, I got a gold ring. Okay. It's just weird what we value, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
mean,
not crazy about jewelry. I don't care, but people like oh, I've got to get the newest like Louis Vuitton purse or like handbag or whatever. And it's like
like swords are.
Legos,
There's
like
value in that.
my fucking computer, I guess. Yeah.
There's value in that shit somewhat. I mean, the computer, yeah, you
I guess like
have.
there's uses for that, like
I don't
podcasting.
know about the Lego. I don't know about the Lego one.
It's like a hobby. Like gold can't be your hobby, I don't think.
Technically, finding gold could be your
Oh yeah, like Gold
hobby.
Rush, I guess. You know, like we're on track to run out of helium at some point.
They've been saying that for like at least
I
5 years,
think they have a
if
date
not
for it.
longer.
Let me see when we're gonna run out of helium. We should hoard all the helium, and then once they run out, it'll be valuable, right?
What can we blow up balloons with helium? So like
Okay, so
what
it says we have about 100 to 200 more years of helium reserves.
oh no. I need to
No!
I need to keep my helium shit.
No, but I'm saying like if we know something's gonna run out, eventually it's gonna be valuable, right?
I mean,
So
yeah.
we should hoard as much helium as we can till they get super low. Like fuck, we need more helium to power blimps or balloons or I don't know whatever like the power helium with.
Balloons are with hot air, so I don't fucking.
No, like blimps are powered with something. It's not hot air. It's not a giant hot air balloon. That's completely
I
different.
mean, hot air balloon. I mean, still a blimp. I don't. I guess a blimp maybe.
Have you ever seen a blimp in person?
Yes, actually,
I don't think I've ever seen a blimp in my life.
you should have because when I've seen one, it was in our town,
Really? When?
like flying over it.
Why is there
Oh, when I was like 5 or 6.
why is there a blimp flying over a tiny ass town? I
I have
don't
no clue.
I don't think I lived
I
here.
lived. I lived way off in the middle of nowhere too, and I just looked up and oh, there's the good. It was a Goodyear blimp too.
I don't think I lived here back then. Because if you were 5,
Oh,
I would have been like 4. I think our
I
family's
might
still
have
in
been older,
California.
but I remember. I don't remember exact age, but I was pretty young.
Hmm. I don't think
But
I've seen a blimp before. I've seen those planes with like the fucking messages on the like the banner on the back of them.
dude, I've seen those. I've seen a lot of those.
I've
I
seen
would love to do that.
I've never seen skywriting. You ever seen skywriting? Where they're like, "Will you marry me?" and like the clouds or whatever.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I haven't seen that.
Never.
Is that even a real thing or is that just from TV? I feel like it's just like
Th-
from cartoons.
You know that's a good question. That's a good question.
Is that
Because
even a real fucking thing? No, it's real. Okay. I was like, this is just some fucking shit I saw in cartoons.
but how with helium?
Yeah, they're wasting all their helium on some stupid bullshit messages. Do you remember when the first Spider-Man game came out and someone like proposed to their girlfriend on like a sign in the Spider-Man game?
I remember hearing
And
something about
then
that.
that girl cheated on that guy with his brother. And then the sign changed to like, "Hey
God.
man, we're sorry about that." It's like, I'm fucked up. You get this message for your like girlfriend and Spider-Man to like propose to them, and then it's like, fuck, it didn't work out. Like, at least they can patch it out, dude. Like, imagine if they're like permanently like the people that like get tattoos of their girlfriends and
Oh
shit. I'd never do that. Not in my life. You'll never catch me doing that. Fuck no.
God. Well, I've got several tattoos from my
Yeah, but like it's not like
They are not of her.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna say it's not like her name though. It's not like you got her face on your back or anything.
it still sucks that she is. I mean, especially since they do suck. Like, look at that. That's fucking. It's dark when I put my hand up there, but
Get it like touched up or whatever. Then you won't even.
I'm gonna save up money to get a full sleeve and just cover it up.
I still have never gotten a tattoo.
You need to get a tattoo.
I turned 24 in a couple months. Maybe we go get a tattoo for my birthday. This will be the first birthday I'm in Missouri in like 2 years. By the way, I've been out of town for like my last 2 birthdays.
What do you want to get a tattoo of? We can make that a podcast.
We've talked about this a million times. I don't know,
but not on the podcast. So let's do it now.
It's not going to change anything. I don't know. It's like me being on the podcast or not. It's not going to change. Like, it's not going to give me ideas of what I want to get.
You can get something from like Yakuza.
Get a giant fucking dragon on my back. That'd be sick.
Here, let's look up Yakuza.
If you look up like Yakuza tattoos, you're gonna see a bunch of like angry Japanese men with like tattoos all over their body. I'm not getting one of those.
Well, maybe something that deals more with the. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of naked Chinese men. Or I guess they're probably Japanese, but
I think a dragon would be cool, but I think it'd be corny as fuck. You know what I mean?
I've thought about getting the dragon on as my arm sleeve, but I guess since you said that, never mind.
What's like your spirit animal?
I don't fucking know. Deer. I always said it would be a deer from like a really young age.
Get like deer antlers or something. I'll get a fucking barbed wire tattoo down my arm. How's that sound?
No.
Fucking tramp stamp.
You should get a fucking face tattoo.
We should let the audience vote on my tattoo. That'd be kind of cool.
Vote. We don't have. You have
an
no
audience to
choices.
vote. Shut up. I'm trying to get some audience engagement. Guys, comment below what you think my tattoo should be. I'm not getting a tramp stamp though.
You said vote like you were giving them options. You've given no options.
Okay, fine. You're right. Give me ideas for a tattoo. I'll tattoo our logo on my chest.
Oh, do not do that.
What does GG mean? Nothing.
Just stare off into the distance.
Like
long ago.
I used to be funny. I don't know what I get. I don't care about anything enough to have it like permanently engraved onto my body.
See, I thought of one as I was gonna do like manga panels on my arm of a bunch of anime that I've watched that I like, and I thought that would be pretty good. And on my other arm, do something deer, more outdoorsy shit. But
I think a sleeve would be cool, but those are expensive as.
Oh yeah, extremely.
Like you have to work your way up to it or whatever, you know. I don't know. I could probably find something. I could like some music I like or like an album I like or something. Get a tattoo based on that, maybe.
But technically, it's like a monthly payment type thing.
Oh, you do it in installments or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, you go in, you pay for 2 hours, and then you come back whenever
you got the money to do it again.
Yeah, but I mean, once you do it,
you kind of have to commit to it.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. But you don't have to have like $10,000 right there. Although,
I don't know.
Looking at these Yakuza tattoo sleeves, I kind of want one of these.
They got really sick tattoos, man.
They are pretty fucking cool. Oh, dude. Oh, that one's sick. Okay, I'll stop looking at that.
I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'll try to find some albums I like and maybe get some tattoos based on those, because at least I'm like that can't be ruined for me. You know what I mean? If I get something on my arm and then it gets ruined for me, I'm gonna like peel my skin off. But
isn't there any certain type of art that you usually look at, or like? The reason I like anime is I like the art. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, I could like like the art style, right?
Yeah,
I like all
that's
kinds of
why
art.
watching like Invincible and stuff like that, because it's kind of hard to look at. I started trying to watch Invincible, by the way,
Nice.
and I figured out why I didn't really want to watch Invincible is because it's hard to look at.
Yeah, the animation's a bit rough, but it's a good show. I
I
me
see
and my
it.
brother like order the comics or whatever. We're gonna start
I
reading the comics.
oh yeah, I got my Ghost Rider comic up here,
Nice.
but I see I like the story of Invincible from what I've seen so far, but
How far did you get?
again, I think the second episode. I've finished the second episode, and then I started watching Harry Potter. So,
Season 1's really good. Got popcorn in my tooth still.
but oh, did you just get back home from watching the fucking?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like I walked in the door as soon as you called me.
Oh, I thought I didn't. Well, yeah, you said that, but you didn't say you came home from.
Well, so I wasn't going to go because I knew we had this today, and anytime I could have gone, it would have interfered with this, right? Because I was thinking about the podcast, by the way. But
Uh-huh.
so my youngest brother got invited out with that guy we know's nephew. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yes, because they're friends. So they went, and my little brother was kind of upset that he didn't get to go, so I took him, and we saw them there. It's with him and
It's like, fucker, you didn't take me with you.
him and his grandpa were there. Not
Oh.
well, it's just his grandpa, not the guy we know, but like his nephew and his grandpa were there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this guy probably has no idea what's going on in the movie.
That guy's such a good guy, and
he's,
my God,
he's super nice, dude.
he's got a handful on him.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, dude. He's been raising kids since like day one, dude. He can't catch a break.
But yeah, I thought you went and seen it like yesterday or something.
No, I just saw it. Whenever some quote from the trailer would come up, like "I am Steve" or like "chicken jockey," like shit like that, people would fucking freak out. Like "chicken jockey" in the whole theater. I'm like, God. I like seeing movies. I don't like going to the movie theater. Yeah. Dude, I hate going to the movie theater because people that watch movies are fucking stupid. They'll sit there and kick my fucking seat and like like clap and scream and shit. I'm like, I just want to sit here and quiet and just watch the movie, dude.
It really depends on what movie you're going to see.
Yeah. If it's like a new movie that like everyone's talking about, it's gonna be fucked, dude. But
well, I mean, even besides that, it's like the type of people that are wanting to see that movie.
Yeah.
Like especially the Minecraft movie. And I mean, I don't remember much from the watching Five Nights at Freddy's, but I was
because you're fucking asleep.
I still feel so fucking bad about that. I thought about that.
I don't care,
today.
but I just thought it was funny. Like, wasn't it your idea to go? So we go to the Alamo. Oh, can I say that? Yeah, they got a bunch of them. We go to the Alamo. We go to the
Alamo.
Go to the Alamo. We got like a pizza and like some fancy ass fries or some shit. It was expensive, right?
Uh-huh.
And you fucking fell asleep. I was like, this fucking guy.
Well, shit, I needed to get out of the fucking house, and I hadn't slept for 3 fucking days. And that's not even a joke. I had not slept 3 days.
No, I know, but it's just funny. You're like, let's go to the movie, and they just passed out. I was like, all right, I guess I'm watching. I think when we went, that was like the 3rd time I'd seen that movie.
You didn't tell me that, but
maybe it was the 2nd. I saw that movie a lot for some reason. I went with my brothers, one of my friends, and you. So I saw that movie in theaters like 3 times. I don't remember what order it was in, but I've seen that movie. Maybe I saw it with you the first time. I don't know, but I've seen that movie a lot.
Well, I think it was like the 2nd day it came out. Second or first day. I think it might have been the first day, actually.
Yeah, it must have been you that I saw it with first. And then they had it on streaming too, so we watched it like a 4th time. don't think I've watched the movie that much, so close together, like back to back to back like that.
I watched Endgame 3 times in movie. I went with you,
Me and Paul.
and then I went yeah, you and Paul, and then I went with a girl, and then I went with another girl the next day. Uh
Yeah.
yeah, there was a I was looking through my photos and I'm like, shit, because I would scroll through there and be like, oh, I hung out with her that day, and then like, oh well, there's a different girl same fucking day. Uh,
Those are
yeah,
the
I'm just
days,
like,
man. We could just do like back to back dates like that, and it wasn't a problem.
I mean, shit. I had two choices. I made the wrong choice. Is what I but because I found a video of one of my old ass vapes. Do you remember that vape I had that was like this long and it was the black one?
I think
I
so.
don't know if I'm like, oh, it was the girl smoking it. I'm like, oh, cool. I forgot I had that vape. And I scrolled up to like the next day. It was another video of a girl, another girl, the same two girls on all of this, vaping out of the same vape. And I'm just like, oh shit.
Dude, that thing's been places.
I've been all around the place.
Damn, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like going to the movies, I guess. That's where I wanted to get.
Love going to the movies.
If I'm with someone like cool or whatever, but even then it's
Oh yeah.
like other moviegoers are just so annoying, dude. They just fucking scream and fucking holler. I'm like, dude.
I think that's the worst thing about my ex is she hated fucking going to the movies. But the the other girl loved going to the movies. So but because that was my game plan when I was 18. Is just like McDonald's movies, that's the date. Then I drive around afterwards. But
Why don't you try that
I mean,
again? Maybe that's just like the method.
well, here's the thing. I've got to get through. They don't talk to me anymore. I don't know why. Cuz
Yeah.
like right after she broke up with me, I was doing all right with all that, but then it's just like nowadays it's nothing. I think I've stopped trying as much too. Is another problem.
You hear that? All the female fans of the Gifted Gang podcast start writing into Hayden. If you're over 18.
Over 18 and under 18,000 pounds, please.
The fucking weight minimum you have to meet.
You have to be 300 pounds. Text me, bitch. I don't need those skinny bitches anymore.
If my car leans to one side when you get in it, I'm not interested. You get the fuck out.
If my car doesn't look like a lowrider by the time you get in it, I don't want it.
Sit in the back, dude. I at least I want the front to go up a little bit, so I look cool. All right.
But
Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about? We're at an hour 12.
nope, not that I can think of.
Well, actually, I guess I have to cut out a few minutes because you had to go answer the door for those like little girls or whatever you're talking to.
Oh, we can. I had. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you'll like this story. I wanted to talk about this with you. People are using AI to create influencers with Down syndrome that sell nudes.
So much like what? One, why with Down syndrome? Why not just
A disturbing trend has emerged where AI is being used to create Instagram influencers with Down syndrome to promote adult content on platforms like OnlyFans and FanView.
I want to see one of these videos, please.
I can share my screen with you really quick. Hang on. I don't know if I've got the setup to do the reaction video though. Fuck. Whatever. I'll just be sharing my screen, I guess. Can you see it?
Yes.
I think it's like a news story. I don't know. Only down.
Oh my god.
I want to see like a video of it. This is just like stock footage. Hang on, here's an Instagram tag. You think I could plug this in and find what we're looking for?
Maybe.
Is this it?
Should we put this on YouTube?
Bookmark that for later. Is this her? No, no.
Oh my god.
She doesn't look like she has Down syndrome. Oh, she kind of does.
This is AI.
So I think the body's real. They're just using something to put the face on.
Just make her Down syndrome.
There's no way this works. There's no way this makes her money.
That is like, why make her Down syndrome? Yeah, see, like her face on their profile picture
Doesn't look like
looks.
she has Down syndrome on here. It just says I have Down syndrome.
I have Down syndrome.
How they're in my
No-
DMs.
No one making fun of you if you have Down syndrome and look like that.
Sure, I don't know.
Dude,
Fucking
there's
crazy.
a girl on Instagram that has, I've sent you videos of her, like, would you smash it though? But she's like fucking jacked and shit. And like her and her sister work out all the time, and she's not, I mean,
Don't have Down syndrome though.
yeah, they have Down syndrome. I guess that's the problem, right?
I'm trying to turn this into a conversation we can argue about, but I don't think I can take the stance that like, yes, I would love to see AI videos of people with Down syndrome. Like,
It makes no sense.
no, yeah,
It makes
exactly. Like,
absolutely no sense.
who does this appeal to?
Like, okay, AI ads for that kind of stuff, okay, but make them Down syndrome. Well, if someone pitched that to me, I'm like, you had me until you said Down syndrome.
Like, the only thing I could think is that they're just doing it for publicity, right? To stir up some shit to get people there. But at the same time, it's like, no one's going to see, like, oh, people are doing Down syndrome OnlyFans. Let me go, oh, I guess I'll go check it out and I'll buy some pictures or whatever.
I guess I guess Down syndrome people have to have something to jerk to.
Can they even comprehend that, though? Can they get horny?
Can Down syndrome people get horny? I feel like they are more horny than most people.
How do you know?
Because I have Down syndrome.
No, you probably fucked one of those Down syndrome OnlyFans models, you fucking freak.
Oh yeah. But you can't, right? That's wrong. Because they can't. Can they consent?
I was about to ask the same thing. I don't know.
But so, like, if they're above 21,
If she's
can
like,
you-
fuck me, please, does that count as consent?
God,
Give it to me.
like, can you at least get like parent consent or something? Like,
How would that
family member
conversation
consent?
go? Hey guys, so
Here, hold on. We'll role play this. I'm the one with Down syndrome, and you're the one talking to my parents about.
wait, why am I? What is this? Okay.
Okay, ready?
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Down syndrome. I really like your I really like your daughter. I want to take it to the next level.
Fuck me.
What is this something? Is this okay? Like, do you need a science? Do I need like a permission slip or something? Like, what? How does this work?
Oh, I want dick.
Okay, no. New scenario. New scenario. Hang on. So your daughter has Down syndrome, right? In this scenario, your daughter has Down
Okay.
syndrome. she's like 18 or 19 or whatever, right? Like an adult.
Uh-huh.
No, actually, no, she's like 16. She's 16 and she's in high school. She has a boyfriend that's the same age, right? And they're gonna go to prom or whatever. And the guy comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, Mr. Hayden, Down syndrome or whatever, like, me and your daughter going to prom, and if things go to a certain level, like, is that cool? Like, is she able to just like consent to that herself, or like, are you cool with it? Like, what do you say?"
I don't fucking know. I'll be like,
Like,
don't.
like if she was like a normal daughter, you'd be like, "Fuck no, that's my fucking flower, dude. I'm not gonna let you like
No,
deflower
that's
my
that's
angel."
exactly. That's why I said no.
But like, if they had Down syndrome, like she's already deflowered by God. You know what I mean? Like you can't make it much worse. You know?
She already been fucked by God. So,
Go for it.
so go right ahead.
You can't do much more damage than was already done. Just don't give me more of them, please.
God.
She's like, "Hey man, go to town. Just don't let me know about it. I don't want to think about that." You're like, "Yeah, you can fucking keep her too. Get her out of my fucking house, dude. I'm sick of cleaning shit off the walls."
You fuck her, you keep her.
Yeah, she's yours, bitch. You better put a ring on it.
Oh shit, that was. I'm glad we kept going just a few more minutes.
just to get that in there at the very end.
I think that was like one of the best moments of our podcast.
No one's gonna see it either because it's the very end of the episode.
Yeah, but you know what? It's probably good that no one sees it.
Hide this away, dude. I'm never gonna hold like a public office ever at this point.
I didn't ever have plans to, so
It's like you're running for president. It's like old clips resurfaced from a podcast that Mr. Hayden was on. It's you. Fuck me. I want dick.
it's called theater, guys.
We're playing characters.
We were role playing. I have a Down syndrome kink.
That's the people that are buying the OnlyFans. People like
Yes,
you.
exactly.
Who has that though? Who thinks it's?
I have no fucking clue. Maybe other people with Down syndrome.
I feel like even the weirdest people that are in the weirdest shit aren't into people with Down syndrome. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe not as a kink, but maybe as a last resort or some shit.
Would that ever be your last resort? Like if you're just completely out of options, like you've talked to every woman in the world and they're like, "No, fuck you. You got a micro dick." Like
I got a confession to make. Okay, bye guys.
Tune in next time to see what he says. We really got to leave it on a cliffhanger.
Next time on the Gifted Game Podcast.
Does
hate it.
It's like a Tomorrow's Teaching episode, dude.
Holy shit.
It's like a plot to Tomorrow's Teaching, dude, like word for word.
Oh, fuck.
All right, well, guys, check out the Patreon.
Check out the Patreon where we have an actual person with Down syndrome on the podcast.
Dude, we need to book so many people. We need someone with Down syndrome. I think last episode we
Hurry.
were gonna try to see if we could like a pedo on or something. I don't remember.
We got Joe Gatto on the next podcast.
Me. I made that joke last time too.
We don't need to get another pedo on the.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got two right here. Oh, okay.
No, just you.
No.
We don't need to get another person with Down syndrome on the podcast either. You got me.
Yeah,
So.
Sorry, guys.
We just still need the furry.
We're booked.
Unless you want to take a twofer and be the furry too.
Fuck no, dude. I'm already the pedo. I don't want to be a furry too.
I mean, tomato. Okay.
Wait, hang on. No, we're not leaving yet. I just had a thought.
Good thing the furry community won't see what I just said.
Are there pedo furries? Like they like?
That's what I just said. They were all
No, but like, Is there such a thing as an underage animal?
Because they do age quicker,
Yeah, so
like dog
like
years.
18 in dog years, would that be where their age consent or whatever?
Let me see. I'm
No,
not
we're
fucking
not
looking
doing
that up.
that. All right, bye everybody. I'm gonna do some in-depth
Bye.
research on my dog.
Next time.
Bye everybody.
Bye. Please end this.